All right, so to be honest, I wasn't even expecting to get that for one. So yeah, top set definitely went well. I'm not, I'm definitely very happy with it, but I'm not super surprised because so part of what I've been doing to try and increase my ability to program and coach for myself is going back and kind of taking in all of my training data. So seeing different trends, how lifts move when I'm in certain points of fatigue, certain points of the program. Um, so something that I've noticed is always the first 2 weeks of a block are terrible, and then the last two, just I get like a random boost of strength out of nowhere. It happened. Well, yeah, I think my first big PR. I was supposed to hit a PR for one, and I hit it for a double, just because it was way too easy. But I didn't squat the first 2 weeks because my knee sleeves popped, and I had to wait. I had to wait to get new ones. I was still squatting. I did high bar squats, and I was still doing my leg work, like in the technique days. That was just high bar. But then, like the last 2 weeks, my strength just exploded, like way stronger than I had ever been before. And same thing happened the week right before I hit my 545 deadlift PR. I was trying to experiment with my squat technique. So I kind of just, I was really doing mid bar. It was completely different from the way I had been squatting before. I'd also done, all right, so week one, I did a safety bar squat. Week two, I hit a weird mid bar squat that was very light because I was just trying to focus on technique. Week three was actually a very difficult 425 for three. And then the week four was a relatively easy 470. So yeah, based off those trends, not too surprised about how today went. I am pretty excited to see how next week is going to go. I'd be fine if it was just normally because based off of the intensity for today, I definitely had 470. But I mean, if I get 10, 20 pounds stronger, that's great because I'm really not expecting to be at my full strength on the fourth week. I'm just trying to see how I can program for myself and get some relatively high numbers and be able to consistently replicate that. So yeah, this is definitely going good. One thing that I've noticed pretty much this entire week is that I can't see anything. Like, I thought it was fatigue because I've just been like strangely tired and my eyes are blurry, and sometimes I get little headaches when I don't have my glasses on. But I mean, I guess it's just part of something. I honestly don't know. But definitely excited to see how next week is going to go. I did pull back intensity slightly because I was expecting to hit back downs all the way up to week 4, but with how fatigue has been going, I probably would be better off taking them out for the last 2 weeks and see how recovery goes after that. I pushed high bar a little bit further than I usually do, so that would probably mitigate some of the stimulus that I lose from no back downs. Not anything crazy. It's just like I said, I'm doing 8 instead of 5 reps for my leg work because I need some more volume. That felt very good. My quads got a nice burn in them. I can feel my glutes a lot more. Yeah, something that I wanted to talk about in the beginning of the video, but I forgot, is the SBD day. Like, it worked miracles for my squat technique. Like, I was just going in, doing the sets, and then for some reason I felt like maybe my foot should be in a little bit, like turned in a little bit, and I was doing that with 300, and that felt a lot better. I could tell that just because squats weren't going well, that it wasn't really a true representation of how it's going to be. But I did actually build on top of that today with actually figuring out what rooting your feet means, and it honestly felt amazing. Like, I felt very in control during the top set, to where, like, I was pushing myself hard, but really I was just chilling. Like, I was just going down. Okay, I'm all the way down. Now it's time to push. And there was really honestly no energy being wasted. You know, everything was being pushed straight into the ground. I had a great connection to my quads. But yeah. So and I was experimenting with it a little bit. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do well working up, because I was really just focused on, making my knees go forward a little bit more in the descent. And then I think my last warm-up set and the top set, I was like, maybe if I try to lock my foot in a little bit to kind of the point of it being uncomfortable, but still where I definitely have a lot of room to travel, and I'm going to be able to hit depth. And one thing I noticed is I don't think my heels raised off the ground, which is something I've had a big problem with. But yeah, I really, even working up, I wasn't super confident. The last top set felt good, but not really better than it's been feeling recently. So I wasn't sure where my strength was going to be. But as soon as I unracked the bar for the top set, I was like, yeah, this is going to be fun. And I knew I had to make it look good, because I could see out of the corner of my eye when I unracked it, there was a guy watching me, and I was like, yeah, there's no way I can fail when this guy, he's just dead set on me. He did not turn away even for a second. But this video is getting way too long. That's gonna be it.